Hey, hey, how y'all doing out there? This Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Got a video for my people. And I was supposed to make this last night, y'all, but I decided to make this today because I just looked on, Fight Hub, and I seen that Javier Fortuna is not only going in at Devin Haney, but he also want Ryan Garcia ass too. Now, I've been saying that Devin Haney need to run up on Javier Fortuna for a long time. Javier Fortuna been fighting to get to that #1 spot. I think the last fight that he fought was actually to get him there. But for some reason, Mr. Devin Haney, 25-0, 15 KOs, the supposed to be the protege for Floyd Mayweather. They keep saying supposed to be the protege for Floyd Mayweather. Don't mention his man name and will not give him a fight. But yet Devin Haney goes around and he keeps saying that nobody wants to fight him, and it's true. Some people don't want to fight him. But why won't you just give Javier Fortuna the shot that he deserves? What is it about Javier Fortuna that is scaring the 135 pounds? What is it about Javier Fortuna that is scaring Ryan Garcia? Now, this little Chucky looking motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, Javier Fortuna ain't no joke. I mean, you look at him in his face, man, this boy look like he done been in war his damn self. He got scars all on his face, under his eyes, like somebody done cut him, with a knife, like, or something for real. You know what I'm saying? Javier Fortuna is 36-2, 25-0. He is a southpaw with a 6 to 8.5-inch reach. One thing I like about Javier Fortuna is gonna bring the pain to your ass. He don't care how big, tall, short you is in the ring. He gonna just watch the Robert Easter fight. If you watch the Robert Easter fight and Cellular fight, then I think you'll come to an understanding on why they don't want to fight this boy. Y'all give me 1 second, please. Y'all hit the comments, hit the like button as you watch. Yeah, I'm back, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We can get to that Windler. We can get to Crawford them. But right now we talking about Javier Fortuna, man. Why they won't get this man no title shot? Why are they running not even just a title shot? Why won't they just fight him? He was finna fight Linares. That fight, that didn't go through for Javier Fortuna, but he said himself he felt like that was really factual, that his hand got injured and he couldn't do that fight. So he's not saying Linares ever ducked him, but he on Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney ass. And he need to stay on Devin Haney ass, especially, Ryan Garcia too. Ryan Garcia won't even mention his name. Everybody be saying they looking for people to fight. Well, that's somebody for you to fight. But Javier Fortuna is dangerous. He's a seasoned 135-pound former champion. I wouldn't say he lost a step in his age. I wouldn't say he lost a step in his fighting ability. I think that that's why a lot of these young guys coming up is, trying to maneuver out his way, which is smart for his management team. But at the same time, people have to understand these things will be remembered. That's why I think a lot of boxing fans are forgetting that things just gonna fade away and we're gonna forget. No, it's people like me who gonna remember. Oh, remember Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney wouldn't even fight, Javier Fortuna. And like I said, I admit Ryan Garcia is ducking Devin Haney. I say Teofimo is ducking Devin Haney. You see what I'm saying? I think Bob Arum would have actually paid for that fight because it was a unification fight. It's two names, him and Devin Haney. I think Bob Arum didn't just want to pay for the Kambosos Jr. fight because he felt that he wasn't gonna make no money. But I think he would have paid. He would have paid for Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. But I think that's Devin Haney, on his king. I mean, not Devin Haney, but Teofimo Lopez on his king shit. which I can understand. He deserves that spot. But I think it's just him, just dictating policy. I don't think he's scared of Devin Haney, but I think he just want to make sure he can hold on to them belts as much as he can. What's up, Mad Dog H? Thank you for tuning. Now, like I was saying with the Javier Fortuna situation. Now, Javier Fortuna, I see why Devin Haney doesn't want to fight him. For one, he a southpaw. So like I said, he a seasoned fighter. He just coming off 2 knockouts as well, wins by TKO. So it ain't like he coming out there off some losses. His confidence is high. Actually coming off of 3 wins since 2019, and a no contest against no decision against Adrian Granados. Something happened. They fell out the ring. And actually before that fight, that's the fight that he lost to Robert Easter. But a lot of people actually feel that Robert Easter didn't really beat Javier Fortuna. Now, if I can remember, I think I watched that fight, and I thought that Robert Easter didn't beat him either. But they gave it to the champion. You got to knock the champion out. Like I said on this channel, you don't hear this on a lot of channels, but the champion rules. People don't talk about that no more. And you really supposed to go out there and beat on the champion. So, that's probably why he didn't come out on top with that belt against Robert Easter Jr. He went out there and did a good job against Robert Easter Jr. So I could see why, management, like they said, is a lot of cherry picking going on in boxing right now. And they probably like, we're not going to send, these 2 upcoming fighters up against a season threat like that. Javier, like I said, this motherfucker looked like Chucky. If you look at his face on box break, I'm talking about look like somebody just got a knife and just went to playing in his face. So, he one of the fighters who can actually say he been through all them scars on his face. What's up, Jesus coming back? So, I see why they running him from him. But I just don't like how, I can understand people are Devin Haney fans, Ryan Garcia fans, but when you gonna come out and just tell the truth? When your guys duck. And I mean, Ryan Garcia telling Devin Haney, hey, I'm gonna fight you later on. What the hell is later on? What the hell is later on? I'm gonna fight you later on. Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm a champ, baby. You a champ, baby. Get the See, that's why y'all gotta understand. That's why sometimes I just don't make videos, because I don't like to hear all that bullshit talking, back and forth about what they're gonna do, because that's basically what those 2 are doing. Devin Haney will fight Ryan Garcia because he want Ryan Garcia's star power, but Ryan Garcia feels, in my opinion, that he will lose to Devin Haney. Haney was injured. That wasn't a duck. Okay, Haney ain't injured now. Haney is not injured now, but yet we still don't see him giving Javier Fortuna a fight. Yeah, I see that chain with ice. You're right. They're going to go back and forth like a lead. They're going to move Garcia slow, and now they got the scare last fight, and that was for him fighting the big dogs. Yeah, I can agree with you, Low Blow. They probably is going to move him a little slower now, because after he got knocked on his ass, I'm quite sure they like, hold up. But I think, they need to put him back in the fire. Send him right back out there in the fire. That's what make him. That's what make him great. And I think Ryan Garcia got the skills to do it. And now we know that he do got the heart and the chin to do it. See, like I said about Ryan Garcia, I used to myself say that Ryan Garcia was a pretty boy, and that when it came down to it, if Ryan Garcia got his eye swollen too much, got cut over his eye, bleeding too much, he would quit, because he's a pretty boy. He want to be a supermodel and shit. But when he took that punch from Luke Campbell, got back up and went back out there and won that fight, he totally changed my mind and my opinion of Ryan Garcia. Now, I knew that he could fight, but I thought he was just a little pretty boy that talked shit. So when he took that punch and got up, I was like, okay, all right, I see something with Ryan now. He just ain't, he about that life. He ain't just no talker. And I got to admit that about Ryan Garcia. And that was one thing I didn't like about the fact that I seen on channels, just disrespecting Ryan Garcia because he got knocked down. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nobody is paying attention that this man got up and actually won. I'm always give a fighter they just do, but at the same time, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, this is a guy that could put your name up there. This is a guy to put on your resume. You know what I'm saying? This is a on the edge of your seat fight for either one of these guys, Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney. Why will y'all not fight Javier Fortuna? Y'all have the advantages. You're taller than him. He's only 5'6". It ain't like he 6'1" or some shit like that yet. Y'all got the size advantages. He got a 68.5 reach. Ryan Garcia got a 70-inch reach, 5'10". Devin Haney 5'8", 71-inch reach. Y'all got the advantages, youth advantages, all that. You know what I'm saying? So why not just give a man his shot? They won't even talk about Javier Fortuna. They won't even talk about it. See, a lot of these dudes out here with these channels, you know, with on the Devin Haney wave, no disrespect to nobody. They don't know about Javier Fortuna because their favorite fighter is not mentioning his name. So when you see people like my channel come out and say, you know, they ducking Javier Fortuna, I'm like, who is Javier Fortuna? Who is he fought? Who is he fought? Who the hell is Javier Fortuna? Ask your favorite fighter. Get on Instagram and start typing it in. You think people just be lying and making up stuff to your favorite fighter. Just take some. That's what they made Twitter for. Get on there. Hey, man, what's up with people saying, I'm one of your fans. What's up with you saying, people saying that you ducking this fighter, man? Why you ain't fought this man? Yeah, you got us out here looking bad, man. I'm a #1 fan. Y'all supposed to be doing stuff like that, but yet you attack people who get on here and who's supposed to be talking about boxing and giving you the truth. I guess you prefer a lie, huh? You know what I'm saying? But I sent the link up. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to come on and talk about this situation, you got an insight, you know what I'm saying? If you have an opinion or you have a good reason for why it is that these two fighters are ducking Javier Fortuna or won't fight him, you know what I'm saying? I would like for you to come on to the panel, you know, and discuss this. You know, because I can just imagine the comments, you know, because Ryan Garcia, you know, I thought he was going to be, well, he could potentially be Oscar De La Hoya's protege. And, you know, they say that Devin Haney is Floyd Mayweather's protege. But we got a lot to see from Mr. Devin Haney. That ain't no hate or nothing. Very skillful fighter. But at the end of the day, we still got to see a lot from Devin Haney before we can say this is Floyd Mayweather's protege. All right. Just because you dancing on top of cars with money don't mean you Floyd Mayweather protege. All right. Just because you train with his daddy don't mean you Floyd Mayweather protege. It's more to it. There's more to it. JC knock him out. Haney outpoints him easy. You see when Ryan gets in the ring, he gets in there and only looks for power shot. I meet Fortuna before my gym. Met Fortuna before at my gym. 135 pounds are small. Yeah, they small dudes, you know what I'm saying? 5'8", you know what I'm saying? Just like most welterweights, you know what I'm saying? They ain't that big. You know, they ain't like 6'6" or nothing like that. But Kingsley, you be meeting a lot of people, bro. But Kingsley, Kingsley, if y'all don't know, Kingsley is say gonna be a potential boxer soon, professional boxer. So you be in the gym a lot, Kingsley, because you run across a lot of them. So DFG made a video about you a while ago when you said no hate, no nothing. DLG 39 made a video about you a while ago when you said no hate. I don't know who that dude is. I think I remember that guy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people have to understand, you know what I'm saying? There's no hate or nothing towards Devin Haney. I mean, we all know that Devin Haney is not fighting nobody. I mean, literally, he hasn't fought nobody. I mean, just go look at his resume. You can't see a name on there. What a black fighter at on there? Well, black fighter at on his resume. You see what I'm saying? Just telling the truth. The man got skills. He ain't there because he can't fight. I can never say nothing about this man's talent. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how people get offended. That's what we're supposed to get on here and do. If you have a boxing channel, you're supposed to be non-biased about every fighter and tell the truth and give your opinion. My opinion may not always be right. That's why the link is up. That's why people can come on to the panel and we can discuss it. But, you know, my channel is not to dick ride no fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't know them. They don't know me. I just love the sport and I talk about what I feel. You know, and if he made a video about me, you know, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it was a positive video or not. You know what I'm saying? From the way it sound, from the way you wrote it, it sounded like it was a positive video. So, or he was probably trying to show some love. If he did, thumbs up. If he didn't, thumbs up. You know, they probably sent somebody to the channel. So, you know, but no hating or nothing against these dudes. You know, these dudes got too much money. You know what I'm saying? They ain't worried about what I'm talking about. But if we gonna tell the truth about this, he named the video "Easy Work is Easy Work." You know, I had to check them out, man. We gonna have to see. What are your thoughts on Lorenzo Simpson? He used to train the same gym with Tank, same coach, Cal, Diesel, Frolic dude. Lorenzo Simpson. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Lorenzo Simpson. Let me send a link back up. Like I said, anybody welcome to come on the panel and talk about this. Devin Haney, you know, Javier Fortuna. I want to hear people's different, you know what I'm saying, point of views on it. Because, you know, people be saying, I don't like people because I ain't light-skinned and shit. Stupid shit like that because I don't get on here and I don't rub boxers' asses and pat them on their back for bullshit. So that's why I like to have my panel. As long as you're not biased, as long as you can get on here and tell the truth and admit something, you know, you're welcome to come on. But let me go back up. You know, I had to switch it up sometime. I don't know if Wendland's still on, but Wendland, you know, he said, "What's up with Crawford?" I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let me go check out some Crawford news. I just looked on Google. I ain't see too much about Terrence Crawford. All I can say is I hope Crawford hurry back up in the ring. I hope I get to see him fight soon. I love to watch Terrence Crawford fight. I hope it's Sean Porter so he can go out there and dismantle his ass so everybody can shut up and stop saying. When y'all see that fight, there's going to be a lot of people hurt. There's going to be a lot of people feeling bad for Sean Porter. That's when I think we're going to see Sean Porter probably start commentating and taking that commentating job serious. Oh, Teofimo in trouble. Teofimo in trouble. Bob Arum already told him when he went over there with Triller, it don't matter what you made over there with Triller. When you come back to me, you're going to make the same amount of money that I was going to give you last time unless you fight some hell of a fights. Bob Arum ain't playing with him. Crawford is looking for Porter. If not, they're going to try to fight a 140-pound. Forget his name, but his name was Jose or Josh. Oh, okay. Yeah, they talking about the winner, the undisputed champion of that fight, probably gonna fight. Probably move up, I guess, and try to fight Terrence Crawford. Or I wonder if Terrence Crawford will move down and fight them. That would be a crazy matchup right there. I think I can't count out Josh Taylor for shit. You know, I know Terrence Crawford, an animal. I know what he can do in the ring. But Josh Taylor is a smart fighter, just like Terrence Crawford. But I could see Terrence potentially beating Josh Taylor, but at the same time, like I said, Josh Taylor is not a slow leak in fight and boxing. Like what he did against Regis, I got to keep getting him credit for it because he knew not to just go toe to toe with no Regis. You know what I'm saying? Even though he did, but he made Regis Prograis fight the fight that he wanted Regis to fight. You know, he didn't allow Regis to come out the cage. You know what I'm saying? Or come out there all crazy on him. But I'm telling you, I done told people about that Bud fight with Sean Porter. Sean Porter, no taking nothing away from an exciting fighter. He gonna always give his all. You know, I say Sean Porter since I watched that Broner fight. He is a little dirty. If you watch that, Adrian Broner fight, you gonna see what I'm talking about. How Sean Porter literally be swinging his head in the fight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He a stand-up dude. He ain't a disrespectful dude. I just tell the truth. If you watch that Adrian Broner fight, you will literally see how this man literally throws his head in the ring to hit you with his head. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's gonna be enough for TBC. I think Terrence Crawford go Felix Diaz his ass. That fight gonna look exactly like Felix Diaz. Same type of style, same type of fighter. Now I say probably Diaz was a better, you know what I'm saying, all around boxer than Sean Porter. But at the same time, that fight gonna look exactly the same. And you're gonna see Terrence Crawford out there just moving and working on Sean Porter. So that's the fight that's really gonna stop him from fighting Errol Spence. After they see that, Errol Spence gonna move up or leave 147 pounds. Watch what I tell you. If the way Terrence Crawford is gonna do Sean Porter is gonna scare it's gonna scare Errol Spence even more. The public gonna know. The public really is gonna know then. When they see it, they're gonna be like, damn, he did him way worse than what Errol Spence did. Damn, then you're gonna see why. Then next thing you know, Errol Spence gonna vacate, move up. I'm telling you. Let's see, one thing I think about Bud. I think Bud, that fighter, you know how people, you know, when a fighter lose, they, you know, lose confidence or they don't come back the same. I think Bud the wrong fighter to try that shit. I think Bud the wrong fighter to try that shit with. You know, if he coming off a loss, then you like, oh, I'm finna cherry pick Bud. I think his mentality and how he think and the way he come out of fight, I think that's when he's more dangerous after a loss, in my opinion, with Bud. Now, I'm not saying that Bud gonna lose now at any time soon, but I'm just saying to cherry pick Bud after a loss is dangerous. That's like, you know how basically like how people are saying about Lomachenko right now. It's the same thing I feel with Bud. Like coming off a loss, them two motherfuckers is like Superman. You know, you're gonna really have to be on your A game to beat them. JC Bud Duck 60-40. I don't know. You know, that 60-40, you know, we can go so many ways with that. I don't even like going into it, JC. Well, you made a good point right there. Diaz is C level, Porter is B level. And Sean Porter is feather fisted. Just keeping it real. You know, people get mad when you tell the truth. Hell of a fighter, exciting fighter, but I don't think Sean Porter could punch through wet paper. Y'all done seen it. You know what I'm saying? Now, yes, Sean Porter has knockouts, but you know that's mostly from just bulldoze and outworking opponents. All right. You know, they're just from doing that. But I hope y'all did y'all check out the video, the dirty side of boxing. I hope everybody check that out. I'm gonna have to get that guest Primo to come back on. He did a great job of what he was talking about. He really was teaching me a lot about things I need to be looking up and focused on, especially in this point. Yeah. See, Chain with Ice saying Porter gave Spence 2 black eyes. I can believe that. So when they see what Terrence gonna do to Porter, they gonna be like, hell no. Hell no. Man up. Not man down, man up. We moving up. 160, 160. They ain't gonna even go to 154 because they know Terrence gonna chase him. See, Terrence really want Jamel Charlo ass anyway. That's who he really want. If he can't get Era, he's like, I'm gonna whoop your friend ass. Because he was that's I think that's how Terrence probably think. If I can't get you, I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna go take your homeboy belts. I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm telling y'all, man, that's ass. That's what Terrence Crawford should do though. That's what he should do. Move up and go straight at Jamel Charlo. What you mean? What channel? Come on to the panel because I can't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. What channel it on? I didn't see that. What y'all didn't see? Yeah, Danny Garcia. Yeah, Danny Garcia is say he moving up to 154. I don't know why. You've been getting your ass whooped at 147, and you moving up to some bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? He basically said when he get up to 154, he gonna cherry pick some fights as usual, and then he gonna try to step up and go for the gusto and fight a Jamel Charlo or a big name at 154, which he gonna get that ass whooped. Like I tell a lot of people, one of my favorite fighters at 154 is Erickson the Hammer Lubin. And I know Erickson the Hammer Lubin gonna bring he gonna bring that pain, you know what I'm saying? So they better hold Danny Garcia back and keep his ass at 147. Because if he go up at 154, he gonna get hurt. Yeah, he probably hitting that white like it's pop, but he better go sit his ass down going talking about running up on some 154 pounds. Now, man, I need some people to come on, man. Let's talk about this Devin Haney situation. You know what I'm saying? I did get a little bit off track. We talk about boxing on here, but you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Devin Haney and why it is that him and Ryan Garcia don't want to fight Javier Fortuna. I can understand, you know what I'm saying? It's a bad fight for both of them. But we don't have those two fighters, Ryan Garcia mentioning his man's name, so nobody really knows how good this fight really could be. The fans of the Devin Haney fans, the Ryan Garcia fans, they really don't know. Most of them are casuals. They don't know too much about Javier Fortuna. They say it's probably some guy that just won a title shot, and he hating on Devin Haney. Even though this man I think fought twice to be the number one contender to fight for, this belt that Devin Haney has, the real WBC title. But Devin Haney don't want to mention that man name. Ryan Garcia don't want to mention the man name. Like I said, if you see his face, it looked like somebody just got his face and started playing with a knife and cutting him in his face. He's a little dangerous southpaw, little short dude. He gonna fight until the 12th round. He ain't gonna stop. So like I said, Javier Fortuna is a fighter that will make Devin Haney not look good. And he will make Ryan Garcia. That's the reason right there. It's not that they'll think that Ryan that they could just beat that Javier Fortuna could just beat them, but he will make them look bad. And they don't want to be seen as regular fighters right now. Everybody wants to be looked at like they're untouchable, especially Devin Haney. I mean, we all know Devin Haney want to look like he invincible in the ring. And we know, if you know Javier Fortuna is not going to allow that shit. You ain't coming out there looking like no pretty boy against Javier Fortuna. So I understand it now. It's not that they ducking. It's not that, well, they are ducking. But it's not that they're afraid to fight him. They're not afraid he's going to knock them out or knock their jaw loose or nothing like that. It's that he will make them look like regular fighters, make them look bad. So I guess I solved my own question tonight. You know, I see don't nobody want to come on the pound the chain with ice. You know what I'm saying? uh, you know, I'm just saying. But so I guess I solved my own question. That's what it is. A little bit too seasoned, a little bit too much of a threat. You know, ain't too much of he ain't been through too much in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Took too much damage. So, you know, I can understand them not wanting to fight him. That was a good, you know what I'm saying, breakdown for myself. So, you know, plus I've been on for 30 minutes talking about this subject. I might get back on and talk about something else, you know. But I just wanted to get on there and make this video, talk about this. Hopefully some Ryan Garcia, some Devin Haney fans, they see it. And then hopefully they go out there and start speaking and, you know, asking questions. You know, if you real fans, if you want to see your fighter in a real deal fight, you know, then you'll get out there and start popping up and asking these names. You know what I'm saying? Asking them about these names, you know. Why is it you're not fighting this guy? You say you ain't got nobody to fight. I want to see you in the ring. There's a dude named Javier Fortuna. Javier Fortuna, he out there. He said he want to fight you. You know, the dude called you the email champion. You know, who started calling you that? Who say you ducking? He waiting on you. You ain't got to wait on the little Nars. You ain't got to wait on Teofimo. You ain't got to wait on none of them. Aaron Pryor versus Crawford. That's another video, man, at the time. You know, no disrespect. That's another video. You know, I got a little bit off track already, you know, talking about that. I thought somebody was going to come on the panel, anybody was going to come on, and then we was going to, you know, really go in about this situation. But I understand now why is it that they don't want to fight him. But at the same time, it's still a duck. They are ducking. So, you know, just putting it out there, you know, don't get mad at me. You know, I just deliver the truth in my opinion. And it's obvious, you know, it's not like I'm making stuff up. They feel like Javier Fortuna is a threat and they just don't want to get in the ring with him. You know, once again, thank y'all for y'all time, y'all love, and y'all support. Y'all stay tuned. This is Easy Work Boxing. I am out.